2 hours later. Oh. Woo. Listen, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the show. We're chopping it up, hanging out with the good folks. It's a beautiful afternoon, August the 14th. It's actually a cousin of mine's birthday. I probably should fucking send him a text, right? Don't you think, chat? Maybe. Feeling good though. Feeling rejuvenated. Slept like a fucking baby. Woke up with my abs popping a bit more, so that's always nice. God's fucking good, my man. Shit. And I'm good too. Gonna talk some UFC 319 updates and more. There's a lot of things going on. Donchenko fight canceled, which sucks. Bobby Green Ferreira fight canceled. Sucks. We went from a 15 fight to a 13 fight card real quick, unfortunately. But is what it is. Still some badass matchups. And, having Susurkev on the card, I'm grateful, man. Just him alone on the card makes it for me. So, fuck the rest. We got Susurkev, bro. I think he's the future and one of the best, man. I think so. You're on your lunch break? Hey, let's go, Keon. It's lunch break time. I hope there's not another weigh-in fucking scrap of a fight. Please, stop. Yep, 318s, 14 fights looks pretty impressive now. I agree, Herb. You got me. You got me, bro. 318's the card, man. Fucking hell. I was excited for 15 fights, but it all works out as it should. You guys know I believe that to my core, bro. Being an optimistic Jay. I believe it to the fucking soul of my being, man. What was canceled? Donchenko and Rodrigo fight canceled, and they canceled Bobby Green and Carlos Diego Ferreira. So, yeah, those fights are off the card. But, hey, it's okay because Susurkev is on the card. And I'm feeling pretty good about Susurkev as a new addition to the most confident picks. Fuck yeah. If I'm replacing anybody, I'd put him over Asakura. Yes, Donchenko, it was the tough welterweight finale. So I'm assuming they're going to reschedule it for maybe next month. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't have details at the moment, but I'm assuming we'll find out in the coming hours or days. One tough finale is off. I don't know exactly why it was canceled. I didn't see a reason. One of my mods, if you guys can find the reason, drop a little link skis in chat for the boy and let me know because I don't know why. But I just know it ain't happening, which sucks. But it's okay. I'm excited for the press conference. I think it should be pretty cool. I'll definitely be watching on my phone while I'm finishing up at the gym or while I'm out and about. Then I'll be back for the live stream later on tonight. I'm excited for Late Night Live. We'll bring members on. We'll talk. Lil Bro's going to get me PFL picks. They'll probably drop after the Late Night Live, but that's fine. He does what he needs to do. No, I don't think they're going to get one of the runner-ups for the finale. They shouldn't do that. I think that's a stupid strategy unless it's a serious injury because then it's just diminished talent and makes the show, more meaningless. I'd rather just see a rescheduled fight, especially that Donchenko and Rodrigo actually seem like they could be good. Most Ultimate Fighter finalists are trash, As the Ultimate Fighter really had good opposition. I mean, obviously Brian Battle's okay, but a lot of mids. I miss the old Connor. Straight up from the go, Connor. Chop up the soul, Connor. Set on his goals, Connor. Hate the new Connor, the bad mood Connor, the always rude Connor. Spaz in the news, Connor. Yeah. It's over, bro. Get the fuck over it. That's the truth. The Conor McGregor era is long dead. Okay? And that's true. Listen, when he shaved that fucking ugly ass mohawk, I said the dream is dead, bro. McGregor ain't fucking fighting, bro. He looks like maybe he'll do BKFC. Good afternoon, fake Togi in the chat. Got in my car today and couldn't even put my back on the seat. Is it because it was too hot or is it because you're too big? I'm confused. Connor loves grapes. It's over for him. He's a fucking garbage. He's a garbage bag, bro. I'm with you, her. He's garbage bag. Terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Not good. Not good at all. Disgraceful. Shameful. Tragic. A travesty. He's a disappointment, dude. But fuck it. Because it's hot as shit, that's fair. It's a summertime heat wave. Oh, 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 Kyrie P. What's up, bro? LOL. What up, AJ? Been a while, bro. Hope all is well. I'm pumped for this weekend's card. It has been a while. Hope you've been good, bro. I'm happy to have you. And hell yeah, I'm excited for 319. 319 is a savage card. You started a football channel. What system do you use to edit videos? I used to use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I create graphics with Photoshop. Whoa, 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 oh. Good luck with the channel, though, bro. Good luck with the channel. Seriously, good luck with the channel. It's a fucking, it's a wild game. My videos were trash when I first started. So, if you just stay hungry, disciplined, and motivated, you can make it happen. I was talking to my buddy yesterday at the gym, and, we catch up every Wednesday and do legs. And he actually is the dude that helped me create the intro and the fucking design for the logo and stuff. He was telling me, he's like, bro, you're the only real success project I've seen. I've done fucking music videos. I've done different things with other people. It's like, you're the only one that stuck with it. Everybody else got excuses. I was like, shit, I really appreciate it. So, I mean, if you really sticking with the long haul and the mentality is you want this more than anything, if the mentality is you're going to post this, if it's not about making money, like when I started the YouTube game, a lot of people say, bro, I want to make money doing something. I never even thought of money. Money was the last thing on my mind. I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't worry about that. Like, I'll just get my content out. I'll make it like, my hustle. And then, with hard work, the financial side comes, but it's got to be based upon love, That's why, like, when people talk about, I want to work this job because it makes a lot of money. I'm like, I don't get that. I don't get that. Find something you're passionate about. If it was just fucking, you better off. If I'm doing this and I'm not starving, bro, I'm a success story already, Diaz versus Connor is the only thing you could do. I don't see it. Meeting John Jones, meet and greet tomorrow. Good luck, man. Really good luck. Good luck with Johnny Boy. It's going to make an updated picks video since 2 fights got added, but now it's technically just 1 added fight due to the cancellations. You still think I should run it, Godfather J? I mean, Brenda, you have no harm, no foul in not posting it. The more videos for you, the better. I mean, look how much shit I be doing, Was in Europe for 3 weeks, but back now, so we'll be back more regularly. Where'd you go in Europe, Kyrie P? That's really cool. What part of Europe you hit up? Success, Jay. Thank you, bro. In it for the long haul, Jay. Yeah, we're back down to 13 fights. New to the channel, what's up, yo? Hey, Sergio Bowser, welcome to the show, man. I hope you're enjoying Lunchtime Live. Where'd you discover me? Did you discover me from one of these live streams or one of the recent videos, man? Definitely let me know. Shout out to you, though, bro. Welcome. Ferreira fucked up 7 of my parlays. What the fuck? Cut the payouts heavy. You know what, though? What if he was deemed to get his ass kicked? He is a 40-year-old lightweight, so maybe he just saved your money by pulling out. I'd rather do what I enjoy than have a shit job that makes more money. I completely agree. I think the mentality needs to be doing something that you feel motivated to kill it with, as opposed to just like chasing dollar signs. You know what I'm saying? Don't go chasing dollar signs. Truth, brother. How confident are you, AJ, with Carlos Diego Ferreira? The fight got canceled, bro. The fight got canceled, Mr. Hayward Charles. Shout out to you. It's off, bro. Yeah, post more videos, bro. Just fucking post it, bro. Who gives a fuck? What's somebody going to tell you? It's redundant. Tell them to go fuck themselves. They ain't posting shit. Hey, what's up, Death Chill? Good to see you, dog. Murphy versus Pico prediction. I'm going to go Murphy decision. Hey, recent videos. Love the MMA input from you. Lots of detail. Hey, thank you, Sergio. Yeah, bro. So if you're new to the channel, I'll give you a little bit of a rundown of the flow. So I cover UFC with the full card breakdown every Sunday. And then Monday, I'm doing Contender Series predictions, weigh-in recap show style. And then I have a podcast Monday night. And then so on and so forth. Tuesday, we got live streams and a fight companion. Wednesday, we got this week's best MMA bets and then the live stream in the evening. And then today, we got this live stream. And then I'm doing the late night live where we talk about the card with the community. We go back and forth about everything. I bring guests on the show for big cards like this, which the guests are actually the members of the channel, not like, random guests. So they're good folks of the chat. And then I do a member stream as well. And I also got PFL predictions, my little brother is going to be dropping. So should be good. And Friday weigh-in show, live streams and more, Saturday fight companion. So if you're new, at least I gave you a little rundown. There's a lot of content, bro. It's every day, multiple times a day. The only day that you're getting just one aspect of content is normally Sunday. But, you know, occasional Sundays, I'll throw up a random live stream. But I tend to fucking put the feet up and rest after I finish those predictions as opposed to doing a late night stream. What happened with Ferreira? What's the exact injury? Do we see an exact injury? Did anybody tell us? Let me look real quick. Diego Ferreira, Bobby Green is off. This is a fight I was looking forward to. Okay, actually, Bobby Green is the reason the fight got canceled, not Diego. Bobby Green must have had something going on. I don't know what it is, though. You had a feeling Bobby Green was going to shit talk his way to a win? Shit, never impossible with Bobby's crazy ass. You're right. Looking on the bright side, Jay. Listen, I see the goodness, man. I see the goodness. That's what life's all about, man. Typically don't bet favorites, but I think Prates has an 80% probability win. Yeah, I think he wins 2 alpha tips. I like him and Hamzat. Nah, Green's the one that polled, actually. Nah, they ain't going to find nobody else. Fight's off. Susarkayev is fighting. Bro, I've literally fucking read off this guy's name probably double-digit times, and I can't remember. I'm sorry, bro. Susarkayev's opponent, I'm apologize. Eric Nolan, almost said Eric Logan. Eric Nolan, I'm apologetic. You're the CFFC champ. I wish you nothing but great success and luck. You're a Jersey guy, but yeah, bro, this is not a fight that you want to be debuting up a weight class in. But I respect him. He's trying to be a real life Rocky. He's trying. Yeah, Green pulled out, Brendo. Hamza might have a minor staph infection in the Jackson interview they did at 132. Check it out and give us the expert opinion. Okay, 132 Jackson podcast. Can you just drop me the link of the Jackson pod, Brendo, so I can click it? And then 1 minute 32 or 1 hour 32? I would say Prates' win rate is high 70s into the 80s. I feel confident. This is the best UFC channel, hands down. AG content got me through tough times. Hey, Cameron Turner, much love, man. It's all about putting the good energy. I hope to, I don't know, at least slightly impact you guys' lives in a positive way, outside from fucking, you know, the inside and the betting side, but just vibes in general, and a community where you can come and, you know, feel good, uplifting vibes. You know, sometimes like you watch shit that's like brings you down. You know what I'm saying? This shit's gonna bring you up. Minute 32. All right, I'm gonna look right now. Boom, 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 boom. It's not a 32-minute video. It says 16. 16 minutes is all I see. One minute 32. Okay. I misread the hell out of that. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Staph infection experts. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to bring up what we're talking about. So people in chat claiming potential staph infection for Hamzat. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. This is going to be a tough one for me to say. I'm definitely not 100% sure. It looks like a potential staph was there a few weeks ago. Seems to be healing well, but you know what? Let's get the fucking chat GPT in-depth opinion, bro. All right. So, from ChatGPT's opinion, it is potentially a staph infection. Potentially a staph infection, according to ChatGPT. Maybe. Maybe. Watching the fights in Europe sucks. Living in the UK for 8 months. Why does it suck? People always hype up that it's free over there. It's a strong maybe if there's a staph by Khamzat. I've never been to Europe, nah. My expert opinion on staph infection is it is either a healing staph infection or it is a staph infection that is very new. Okay. Always appreciate lives. Too many gone commercials. Bro, I actually try not to run any commercials. I turn off automated ads during the live streams. I found your page in my explore page and I like the vibes here. Hey, welcome to the channel, Jimmy Lee. I do this shit almost every day of the week. The only day I don't go live is Sunday. Time zone. Yeah, the time zone thing would be terrible. You went to Rome for 4 days. The rest of the time, you're all over Greece. Stayed in Sparta for 8 days. Then drove to a bunch of beaches and cool spots. Then hit Milos and Sinfos. That's really cool. And ended in Athens. I would like to check out Europe at some point. I feel like I'm going to watch Khamzat's staff as the week goes on, specifically tomorrow at the weigh-ins. But I don't feel immense concern at this moment about that staph infection. So either it's an early stage staph, which maybe that's best case scenario, so he's not even on medicine for it yet, or it's a healing staph where he could have been on medication for the past couple weeks, which is worrisome. We shall find out soon. Shout out my boy Matt Towers. He loves you. Hey, shout out to Matt Towers, man. Yeah, Green Ferreira is off. Hardest part was getting up at 5 a.m. to watch Dustin Max. Yeah, that sounds like hell. That sounds rough. What fight was canceled? They canceled the Ultimate Fighter welterweight finale and Bobby Green versus Carlos Diego Ferreira. Both fights off the card, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I'm not going to ring the alarm of worry with the Khamzat Chimaev staph infection just yet. But I will be paying very close attention to his weigh-ins tomorrow, and then I'll see if we'll ring the bell of worry, but I don't think so. Boom, 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 boom. Their AI predicts Elliott 60% confidence. I don't know, man. I mean, AI also predicted Angela Hill to win. Any thoughts on the press conference tonight? I'll be in attendance. I hope there's some crazy shit that happens for your sake. Can Hooper stand and trade with Hernandez? I don't know about stand and trade, but should be okay in kickboxing. It's also crazy how little knowledge they have on UFC. I was talking to a Greek kid on the beach who was 16 at UFC came up. He asked me if it was the same as WWE. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I mean, I could see like Italy, Greece. MMA is not really that popular in that region. There hasn't been any Greek or Italian champions, The best Italian MMA fighter right now is Marvin Vettori, bro. He's like the pride of Italian MMA. No, I don't think DDP is taking Khamzat down. I think that'd be more of a surprise than anything else. I don't think so. What's up, Hernandez? Good to see you, bro. No, I don't think so. DDP taking down Khamzat is worrisome. Jake, you're not starting any rumors, bro. This is good. This is good. No. I'm glad you brought that to my attention. I'm not knocking you for it. Thank you. At the end of the day, possibility that it's staph infection. Absolutely. Either it's healing or it's early stage. I feel like everyone's talking about Khamzat's win over Whitaker, but no one's talking about DDP's win over him. I mean, Usman and Burns, different fights. Can the Savages go and like my comment about Max's BM? I want 100 likes. It almost has 10K views. And is the King Bruno fight off? King Green and fucking Diego Ferreira. I saw you told me Bruno. I thought it was funny. Send the link, Hernandez, and I'll like it too. Ruziboev, Feely, bro. I compared it. Slight comparison to those matchups. Yeah, I think Ruziboev handles, man. I believe in Ruziboev. Nursultan Ruziboev. Hey, you know what I weighed today, chat? 184.0, man. I have done a fucking fabulous job of keeping this fucking body fat down. I'm in like a state of maintenance, I would say, but you know, slight cut. I have no idea, bro. I did not know that Rush wasn't Max's actual son. Or wasn't the wife's actual son. I didn't even know that. Hey, Sal, thank you for 199. Let's make a bet. ... Okay. ... What else? What else? And let's do 185. Let's do 205. 205-pound Conor McGregor, bro. That's the real fucking test. Let's go, Conor, at 205. That's the McGregor I want to see. Light heavyweight McGregor. Dog, I'm so over the McGregor thing. It's not happening. You're ready for the fucking press? As am I, Hernandez. I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. Sasarkev is the feature prelim. He is not on the pay-per-view. Hernandez, I just got a notification, bro. You shared me a post. What is it? He said a woman will sacrifice her family for happiness. Tragedy, yeah. I gave it a like, bro. Mr. Virality, bro. How do you research cards? Watching previous fights? Do you have any amount of time you only go back? How many fights you watch? Different things you look for? Might sound dumb. There's so much to watch. No, nothing sounds dumb, Jackson Hall. So I have my strategy. I'll watch several. Sometimes like I'll look for reasonable matchups of comparison as well. Obviously, you like to see like the recent ones, but then you try to find like, have they fought somebody like this in any capacity before and how did they fare? And then like on the flip side of it, I would say there's like the knowledge of every fight by having a lot of time spent watching events, you know. I would say like it's very important to tape study, but like definitely nothing also beats having watched all of it live. Like it's good to just have the memory bank of all the matchups, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy, man. When you first start, especially if you're a newer fan, like it's going to take you some years to really like get good, I feel like. But yeah, it starts to come together, man. Hey, Sal, thank you for 199. I'll send you 50 if Hamzat wins. I got DDP if I win. Hey, listen, bro. I appreciate that deal, Sal. If you want to send me 50, you know I'll appreciate it, but I ain't gonna pressure you like that, you know. Thank you for 199. I gotta go live for the Birds game versus Dallas. Bro, you know I'm not a football guy. I don't even know. Is that football or is that basketball? I have no fucking idea. It's not my sport of coverage, but I'm happy to talk MMA. And if you want me to give a fucking random take, I'll always give you one. Thank you for 199, Sally boy. Hey, Kamora, thank you for $2. $2 for a women's 2-leg parlay. Killing me, bro. You want me to do a women's 2-leg? Godinez, Andrade, over 2.5 rounds. And Karine Silva. Bam. Lock it up. Women's lock. How about that? That's what I'll do for you. Where do you find the old fights? I can usually only find 1 or 2 full for each fighter. I don't know if I legally can say. I don't know what the rules are about talking about those websites that have full fight film. Watch MMA Duffel. Watch MMA Duffel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're looking for the fights and you can't find a thing. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to watch. Well, we have some places you can go. There's always somewhere you can go. Is watch MMA for they have most of the shit you're looking for. Watch MMA4.com. If it's not on that one, realfight.org. It has a lot of full cards. You just gotta scroll through that shit. You like that song I just made up? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm singing about nothing real. It's a good time hanging out. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Chris Gill, thank you for $4.99. I'll make a bet to any confident DDP fan in the chat. If KC wins, you donate 50 to AJ. If DDP wins, I'll donate 50 to AJ. Chris Gill making a call out. Chris Gill asking the chat, what do they think? What do you guys think? He wants to make a deal with you. If anybody wants it, bring the thunder. Thank you, Chris Gill. Bro, I think you can pay your rent with my Lock City parlay this week, but I also got some good D-Gen shit if the confident picks just sweep. I have not seen why the green fight was canceled. Hey, what's up, Cash God? Good to see you. I believe in Hamzat Cash God, but I know he's had some hard fights. DDP's lost before too. Boni Aquando, my brother's giving me PFL picks, and I'll be posting them on the channel later today. So yes, you guys will get your PFL fix, but later on tonight, my brother's gonna do it. Little bro with the PFL coverage. He brings thunder with PFL. I'm excited for his picks. Usman had about 97% takedown defense heading into the Hamzat fight. Hamzat ragdolled him in the first and got takedown in the third when he was exhausted with over 2 minutes of control time. Just don't see DDP winning. I'm with you, Narrative Combat. And like Hamzat wrestling next level, doing that to Usman is crazy. Look how good Usman's wrestling is. Good commenting voice, but singing is a different story, champ. Hey, listen, I'm just blessed to have a good commentary voice. What's more likely, DDP beating Hamzat or Gane beating Aspinall? Maybe Gane beating Aspinall, honestly, because I can't see DDP winning, but I don't think that Gane wins either. You going for the EV supremacy parlay this weekend? Respect, Brendo. I think it could definitely hit Sasakayev, Ruziboev, and fucking Chimaev. Is Patty Arman real? I haven't heard anything of that being real. Unless it's on Twitter right now. Let's see. I don't know. MMA on point running a poll. What should fighter base pay be? 25,000, 50, or 100? I think 18,000. 18,000 should be base pay for UFC. I don't know. I don't think that's true. I believe in Hamzat. No, I was just looking at X, bro. I wasn't frozen. I don't know. Somebody mentioned Arman versus Patty, so I want to look. I think 18K low, given all the expenses they have out of pocket. Fair. I mean, listen, maybe it'll be more. I'm not saying I don't think 20 is great, but it seems like 18K is a more realistic jump than going from 10 to 25. I did miss your comment, Brendo. I didn't see that, but I appreciate your advice and wisdom about the YouTube grind, Godfather J. You helped me immensely. Hey, of course, man. Of course, brother. And listen, it can be taken to all areas of life, man. You say you want to be a professional wrestler. Shit. I mean, the same dedication to this you have to take into something like that. Pay-per-view payout higher odds bets, considering they're making so much. The odds are still the same. More minimum money will bring lots of people into MMA. Agreed. I mean, if you got to the UFC and you know you're making fucking $25K a fight, but then the UFC may also be a little more particular about guys they bring in. I don't know. Maybe not. At fucking work right now, Asia. Well, I hope you're having a good day at work, all in, Bruno. You train at least twice a week. I train tonight. So can you tell me a little bit about professional wrestling training? Like, do you go to like a academy for this shit? Or is it like just some buddies in the backyard? Like, what is the pro wrestling training? On a new deal, you think UFC could actually do co-promotions? No, they won't do that. They're not going to give any organization a chance to beat one of their guys. I mean, it's just a losing option for the UFC. You love to hear the community's goated. How we just help each other or uplift, mad respect. Thanks, Junior Mafia. That's what it's all about is good energy, man. Put the good out. Get the good back. I believe Hamza in the 4th round. I mean, it would be a little worrisome, but I still think he could pull through. But I'm saying he's getting a finish. You think Hamza DDP over 2.5? I respect, Brayden. You pay $850 for lower mid-level seats. So hope I think that $850 for that card makes sense. The UFC prices are not cheap, bro. To be a UFC fan and go in attendance in person, not for the commoner, bro. So you better be saving up for that shit. It's like a fucking vacation, bro. A cruise is cheaper than that shit. FanDuel has Lopez fighting Saturday. Lopez Silva. That's a mistake by FanDuel. That's not accurate. That's not accurate at all, actually. Hernandez, thank you for $1.99. Ant Goat, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Is Geoff Neal on his way out in the next few ones? I don't know. I think he's got some fights left. I just think, he's running into a monster. I'm still picking Karine Silva, but yes, I know that she lost to Dione Barboza many years ago. But short notice replacement. When is the UFC coming to South Florida? I mean, they do a Miami card every so often, so I'm sure next year. Contender Series picks were fire, AJ. Nice. Thanks, Jack T. Thanks, brother. Why Hamzat the pick? I've been a Hamzat believer since day one. I'm not interested in a puppy. You have some nice people, but I already got a dog. I ain't getting another one. But thank you, though. Maybe somebody in the fucking Discord is. Given how advanced AI videos are now, do you think we'll be getting AI dream fights like GSP, Silva, Habib, Islam? I mean, we could, but I don't think there's going to be any like weight on. It's just more like if we ran a simulation in UFC 5. You have to go do Plessis. You truly believe Drickus might be more legendary than GSP? If he wins, I mean, he's putting his hat in definitely the middleweight GOAT conversation, but in the GOAT conversation overall, I just think it's Hamzat's time, man. I believe in Hamzat Chimaev. It's a great fight. Great fight. Best middleweight championship fight in years. I will say this fight, I mean, I don't know, feels bigger even, but has the appeal of like Adesanya Pereira. But I think this is even bigger. This is even better. Excited to see what Fighting Nerds can do with Oleksiejczuk. He's a pretty bad grappler. I think that'll still be an issue. Answer your question, my previous comment. All right, let me check it out. I'm looking for it, bro. There's a lot of people in chat, man, so it's hard for me to catch it all. There's a school with a coach who's been a pro wrestler for 25 years. He's worked with several notable names and has a ton of experience. His school is a large barn with a ring and gym. That's fucking sick, though, Brenda. So you're taking it serious, man. Hey, I wish you luck on becoming a pro wrestler. For real, man. Tough finals with Morales and Idiris. I'm picking Idiris by decision. Morales is pretty good, though, and he's experienced, but I think Idiris is well-rounded. Output should be a problem. I'll pick him. You like Asakura KO? Me too, and I think the need of the body's live. What happens if Hamzat loses? Well, Hamzat loses, bro. The fight game goes on. And Drickus du Plessis gets his name in the hat for, best middleweight ever. Also, chat, we're at 43 likes. I want to see the like button make a little more of a jump, though. Let's get 50 likes up in here. 50 likes up in here for you, boy. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must. Yeah, man, let's get the 50 likes, y'all. Robert G, good to see you. I know I haven't seen you in a bit. Contender Series, Teep Toe KO. I mean, listen, I thought Sosikev was the future, and he absolutely was. You've been training for 3 months, and I'm definitely seeing improvement. I might be on a local show in a month, 3 months' time. That's fucking sick, Brendo. Very cool, man. I wish you luck on the pro wrestling fucking dreams, man. That's cool. It ain't no joke. Has anyone else noticed that Fluffy sounds a lot like Tony Ferguson? Nah. I don't think he sounds like T-Ferg. I don't get that energy at all from him. The more the car gets closer, the more you're edging DDP, no cap. You're a wild child, too lit. I don't see it. You were watching Tom Aspinall YouTube channel this morning. Not bad. Better than other fight channels. Yeah, he's got a cool vlog that he does. I like his style. Tim said he only trained once for this fight, and it honestly sounds honest. Watch his media day. He sounds halfway out the door. But he knows he's getting finished. I mean, bro, he's the opponent. Asakura is supposed to crush him. And Tim Elliott's beard also. At least from what I saw from his profile pic. He look homeless, man. Does he have that big-ass beard at media day? I haven't watched it yet. Let me look it up. Tim Elliott media day. Bro, when I see a beard like that, I see a guy on his way out the door. I can't see this guy winning. Right, Asakura is going to knock him out. Asakura is going to do bad things to him, guys. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Well, the Elfie Davis picture they have on MMA Junkie, he looks so zesty. Dude, Hamzat's a star, bro. Even MMA Junkie got 208,000 views on their fucking media day with him. Shit. AJ, you're still reading. You're still on reading the comments is underrated. I'm trying to read everything. It's hard, but I'm trying. I do my best, I'll read as much as I can. Sometimes I miss things, but that's how it goes. DDP late finish or decisions, live as fuck. I see him losing, man. I think he gets finished. From how many people think Murphy is going to win makes you want to bet Pico. Listen, if you want to go for the underdog in Pico, I wish you nothing but luck. Or the underdog, he's the favorite. But if you want to go with the fucking, against the people's call, you do what you feel. You got DDP decision, Ocumace? Damn. I really think Hamzat going to do his thing. I think Hamzat going to look good, man. Have you ever heard the stat that fighters who smile showing teeth during face-offs are statistically more likely to lose? I haven't heard that. It's just because it's Hamzat future sequence. That's why DDP is the dog. Because it's Hamzat. I think Hamzat looks good. Hey, shout out to Robert G. rejoining the experts army. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Hell yeah. Glad to have you, bro. Much love, man. Thank you for the love and support. I'm glad to have you back with members, homie. Means a lot to me. Hey, thanks, Robert G. I appreciate you, bro. think DDP does better than expected round 1 and 2, then gets subbed in round 3? Okay, fair take. I'm excited, man. Card's going to be good. I'm stoked for the UFC this weekend. I'm very stoked for the UFC this weekend. I think Hamza's going to be DDP's hardest fight, bar none. I'm so hyped too, Love MMA. It's going to be fucking spectacular, bro. And I'm so hyped because I'll be live again later tonight with the late night show, and I'm excited for my brother's PFL coverage. Dude, one thing I wish little bro would come on the live stream sometimes, because that'd be kind of fun to have a segment, him for like 10 minutes. He comes on every Thursday for like 10 minutes and just chops it up, drops his favorite picks or something like that. But it is what it is. DDP coach said they'll attempt to beat Hamza at his own game. I think they'll be unsuccessful if they're trying to submit him. Justice for Cody Brundage, bro. He got robbed on the first fight of the night last week, man. We all already forgot about it. You know how this game goes. We fucking move on, man. Also, chat, we're at 56 likes. Let's run it up. Let's get 60 likes up in here. When are we going to bring back the pay the rent parlay, AJ? Maybe I'll bring it to you Friday with a couple of new fights on the card. Do they have lines? Susarkeev is an 8-1 favorite. Holy shit. But he'll pay you rent. Susarkeev, Chimaev, Prates, the over in the Godinez fight. That's like a lock 4-leg. Bysinger, Susarkeev. He's a very powerful fighter with a lot of upside. I like his style and the way he throws the punches is very slick, and the movement's good. I really like the way he throws the shots. You know, he throws it good under. He reaps the power. I'll try to tune into the companion while I'm at the fights. Hey, love, I'd love to fucking have you say what's up while you're there live, man. Honestly, put me in a headphone. At least you get some type of fucking commentary. Boom, 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 boom. You feel like most other analysis channels are biased and go off feelings and emotions rather than truth. I try to live based on truth. I'm here to watch AJ, not his carbon copies. Hey, wait, he's my younger brother. He ain't a carbon copy. He's a good man. He's a good man, brother. He's good shit. Very good. The Indian Chimaev. I don't know what the fuck that was. It was actually The Dictator. The movie with Sacha Baron Cohen. It's his double. He talk like this. I don't know if they had it, but back in the day, you could put a device at the live events. You could hear. Yeah, they used to have it, but I think they got rid of it, sadly. Sadly. I think Hamza will perfectly time his takedowns while DDP is rushing forward. I think so too. Hamza's a monster. Hamza's a marauder. I think Hamza's coming to wreck, bro. I really believe it. I think Hamza's coming to do fucking real damage. I think he's going to fucking slice through Drickus du Plessis like a fucking piece of fucking hot butter or something like that. A secret substance, a Coach TJ EPO shot that helps a cardio W. Shit. I hope not, but I will say that crew got caught with it. Interesting that he's now with Hamzat. The card's 13-fight card, actually, Hernandez. 2 fights got canceled. They canceled the Ultimate Fighter finale. No, I know what you're saying, MMA MC. I completely agree. I'm glad you follow me, bro. And I like the Hamzat profile pick. If the fight goes distance, so I still lean Hamzat, I have to. I believe in Hamzat Chimaev. I will stay faithful. I'm a Hamzat's fucking witness, bro. Before the Vans witnesses, there was the Hamzat Chimaev witnesses. Thoughts on Hooper MVP lock parlay? I mean, I think it's live to hit. MVP probably gets a nitty-gritty decision. I like the over. And I think Hooper's live for a dominant decision or a submission. So that should hit. Yeah, we're back to the same fucking card we were, bro. 13 fights, just one different matchup. The Susarkeev fight, which I think makes it better. I'm excited. TJ's coach has people get injured, overrated as a coach. Well, his strength and conditioning coach. The one that got canceled is the welterweight finale, but we still have the flyweight one. Cannonier will push MVP up against the cage, manhandle him to the ground, and ground and pound him into oblivion. He told me he'd do this. I mean, how many fighters have said they're going to do things and then their opponent has a counter to it, you know? Of course, you know? Of course. How's that? 8 minutes, 16 seconds control time and Usman in a 15-minute fight. No way DDP is the better wrestler than Usman. No, he's definitely not. No, I don't think MVP's breaking ahead. I'll tell you straight up, bro. I think that Michael Venom Page doesn't have the power to knock Cannonier out at 85. You like the KO and Asakura, not going to lie. I think he's going to win by body shot knockout, especially Elliott looks like he's like checked out, bro. Like, oh, he's never been knocked out in the UFC, bro. He's getting starched. What's up, Noah Chavez? Good to see you, bro. Just hanging out, man. Having a beautiful stream. It's a beautiful Thursday. I'm having fun, hanging out with the good people of the community, feeling loose, limber, and happy. Life is good. Jacob Kilburn. Yeah, that's a fucking false rumor. If Hamzat wins the belt, he's going to have to fight more than once every 8 years. True. Drickus is so top heavy. I think Hamzat swoops those legs and smothers him in the first 2 minutes of the fight, then takes the back for a rear naked. I could see it early. I could see a Darce. I could see a Gilly. I think it's a strangle. Going live for the presser. I will not be home, Hernandez. But we'll talk about the press conference during my later stream tonight. But no, I'm not doing press conference watch-along streams. I think that's one stream that I just genuinely never liked. When you're dropping all your picks and breakdown, tune in tomorrow for the full post-weigh-in recap show. But I'll be live later tonight doing the community breakdown where I talk with you guys about every fight. I do have picks for a majority of the card up from Sunday, but the Susser Kaev fight is a new addition, and some fights got canceled. Yes, I'm picking Susser Kaev, of course. I don't even need to tape study it. Like I'm going to pick Susser Kaev. I will because I need to see what his opponent does, but it's Susser Kaev lock. I'm a big fan. Chat, do you guys think we can do something crazy? Could we hit 100 likes before the 1 hour mark? We have 140 people watching live. We have 65 likes, and we are 12 and a half minutes away from the 1 hour mark. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum. What tools do I use to analyze fights? This brain right here, the bigger brain. The bigger brain. Is DDP shook? He's doing a lot of talking. I don't think he's shook. He knows what he's in for. Does Tony have a chance against the TikTok boxer? Probably not. Probably not. August 30th, they fight. Salt Poppy's record in amateur boxing 3, 4, 6-2. Got some experience for sure. Very experienced, honestly. Boom, 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 boom. At 170, who wins? Prime Habib versus Boers? Hamza. He's too big. You're using Fight Single. Have you used it? No, I think they actually reached out to me. I forgot to reply. I'll reply to them and see. Opinions on people who sell their picks. Listen, that's their own business, man. That's what they want to do. Oh. I just want to see a great fight. I don't care who wins. I do care who wins, but obviously, if I'm wrong and if du Plessis wins, I will give him nothing but praise. You guys know. People always say, AJ, you glaze the person you picked against when they win. It's me giving fucking credit and respect and saying, wow, that's why I was wrong. Holy shit. I will be live for the Walker Zhang fight. Yes, I will be up. You guys know I'm crazy, bro. I'll be up. I'll try to go to bed early that night. Try to go to bed around, I don't know, 10-ish, 11. Hey, cheers, Jet Li. Yeah, I'll get up nice and early for that card, and I'll stream. I mean, I'll definitely feel a little sleepy when it first starts, but not the end of the world. Walker Zhang, 3 a.m. it starts, so I'll be up. My plan will be probably, I got to try to go to bed early that night. Schedule is going to be all kinds of thrown off. I'll go to bed, try to get like 5 hours of sleep, wake up, and get to work. Sleep a little bit. Then I'll be up, I'll stream. Card will probably go, what do they got? 12 fight card, probably go to like 9 a.m. I'll do a fucking half asleep recap show. I'll just fucking do it quick. Upload that, and then I'll probably go to bed for a couple hours. But yeah, I'll be up. Dumont versus Ketlin Vieira. I feel like Dumont wins the decision. Did you see that Theo Von's already in attendance for 319? That was funny. I did see it. You love a ridiculously early card? I love it and I hate it at the same time because I don't get to sleep worth a fuck. But yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just enjoy my Saturday after. I'll sleep a little bit, get up, and make it happen. If Hamzat stiff DDP first round, I'll be shocked. I think it'll be a submission on the ground. I don't know if he's stiffing him with punches on the feet. Hamzat 230 versus Aspinall, who wins? I mean, Aspinall's probably too big for him. I don't know about that. No, I did not see the Drickus Guru interview. Was it good? Worth checking out? Funny? Did MMA Guru pick Drickus to win? I didn't even see his predictions. Hamzat said if he wins, he wants to fight again in October. I don't believe him. Depends how he wins. UFC starts at 3 a.m. in my country, so you're used to it. You're going to have a great start time with the Shanghai card. He did to his face, didn't peep the full video. Yeah, I haven't seen. You think base pay should be 50K? I think they'll do 20K. Guru picked Drickus. He loves Drickus, bro. That's his boy. Of course, I don't see it. The Abu Dhabi card, yeah, October. I think UFC base pay around 18K will be more realistic. Keep spitting truth. Hamzat all day. Yeah, I think Hamzat smash. Hamzat smash, bro. I think he wins. The Contender Series 1 main event was one of the worst fights ever. You know what? Future sequence, I think that'll be the worst fight of the season. That was like unrealistically bad, right? Like Contender Series never normally starts like that. Guys, we're 24 likes away from 100. I want to hit 100 likes before the hour mark. I know it's in 5 minutes, but I know we could get 24 likes. Like, if some of you guys just want to jump up and down with savagery and just spam the button, if you're watching on TV, you can still click the button. Go grab your phone real quick, hit the button. If everybody watching hit the likes, that will help a lot. It boosts the algorithm for your boy. It helps the channel. And, it just makes this savage machine grow even more, man. Helps build the empire and this badass community of the Experts Army. So hit the like button. And if you're new, subscribe. I do have a subscriber goal for the stream. We're currently sitting at 51,260. I want 51,262 subscribers to close out the stream. So gaining 2 subscribers during the stream, I'd be eternally grateful for that. I feel like that would be amazing. So make sure you guys hit it. I can see a path to victory for both fighters, but I don't see neither walking through their opponent. I really think Khamzat's going to have a bigger grappling edge than people anticipate. My brother is giving us PFL picks later tonight, guys. Yes, PFL picks are coming. Yes, the PFL picks are coming. Yes, yes, yes. They're coming. They're coming. My brother's on it. There's another like from Robert G. All right, Soba. Good afternoon, Toe Nips. How you feeling, bro? Can Khamzat win a decision 3 rounds to 2? I think he could. I feel like his cardio is going to look better than ever before. Susarkayev is a lock beyond locks, Cotton Candy, Chris. Absolutely. Come on, guys, hit the like. AJ blesses us with great content and daily chats. It's the least we can all do as a community. Help boost your boy. Thanks, Chad Bees. Hell yeah. We're on the road to 52,000 subscribers. I think we'll hit definitely 51,500 Saturday, maybe more though. I'll give you guys a seated shadow box right now, bro. A little seated shadow box action. I see why wheelchair boxing is hard. You can't get like any shift on your punches. It's all just kind of slow. I'll be honest. In wheelchair boxing, the best punch is the dagger uppercut. Boom, boom, because you can get some force on the dagger. Boom. But typical shots, fuck no. Khamzat can easily get 10-8'd if he gets it to the ground and DDP barely survives. But I think he can get the finish on the floor. Thank you guys for over 100 likes before the hour mark. You guys are so generous, man. I really appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Thank you all. Age, I felt so bad when Dana declined the first guy contract. Like, man, you could see him swallow a golf ball like he wanted to cry. Gots to be the worst feeling ever. And Dana insults don't help. Listen, Dana White keeps it as real as fuck. Okay? And sometimes he's going to hurt your feelings with that Contender Series show. At the end of the day, it ain't Dana White's easy way to the UFC series. It's Dana White's Contender Series. People ask about my brother's channel. The link is right there. He will have the picks on my channel, though. He will have the picks on my channel later tonight after the late night live. I really think that we're going to see Khamzat show levels, but I respect if you're picking Drickus. We'll see what happens. Subbed on the ult. I appreciate you, bro. I was just placing bets for the day and saw the notification in Discord age was live. Hey, the Discord notifications are a godsend. Yeah, I love that shit. Best fighter from your hometown? I mean, from Tampa, Billy Quarantillo's #1. From Massachusetts? I mean, at one point it was Calvin Kattar. Yeah, that was definitely the worst Tuesday card from Contender Series I think I've ever seen. It was kind of a shock, too. You think minus 250 Khamzat's fair against DDP? I believe it, yes. I genuinely believe in Khamzat Chimaev. Seriously, I really believe in Khamzat. Closest MMA fighter to your hometown is John Jones. Johnny Boy. Mokaev, Tyra go. Mokaev's wrestling's a factor, but Tyra could sub him, especially in a 5-rounder. Barboza looks juiced. At 155, I feel like he's going to look way better. I feel like 145, he was killing himself to make it. Smash my brother AJ. I've been telling all these folks since DDP Hamza fight was announced that Hamza's going to smash. Hamza at 2.0 ragdoll. I'm in it. I'm with you. Me and you both, Robin. I believe, bro. Your cousin moved to Tampa, and how do they like it? Put your house on DDP. Good luck. You think Chimaev makes it look easy? I definitely think you're going to see the disparity in grappling. And like, I think there's going to be a lot of surprise by some of the DDP backers in just how good Hamzat's grappling looks here. TRT Barboza. You know, it wouldn't blow my mind with the new drug testing protocol. I promise you, it's a lot easier to get away with like low doses of TRT. In the heyday, it was, you know, incredibly prominent. But then USADA came in with incredibly intricate testing. The current testing protocol is not nearly as intricate, and it is hard to catch low levels of TRT in general. So I would say, yeah, EPO, TRT, definitely live possibility of the back. Bicycle Susarkayev on the card after the first round KO is fun. Might encourage next fighters to step on Dana White's Contender Series. Bro, you got episode 1 and you got somebody they're already trying to build. They're putting them on the featured prelim. You know what that means? This kid's on the fast track now. I watched tape on him and I said he's the next big thing right away. I said, yep, that's the guy. His style is awesome. I'll be honest, man. I even try to like implement some of his fucking calmness into my shadow box. Like I feel like sometimes I get tense. Do the opposite. Be like Biisinger Susarkayev, calm and relaxed, bruh. Takes better punches, lands cleaner. Incredible. Your cousin got a nice house and a swimming pool, former Marine. I'm guessing he loves it. Listen, I'm glad for your cousin. Shout out to him. Your mom didn't like you guys beating the shit out of each other. Your dad died one of the days you were supposed to wrestle. Jesus, I'm sorry, Acumace. That's tragic. But at least you did some fucking some wrestling, man. The Chechens, 2 fights in a week. Susarkayev is actually Dagestan blood, but he was training from Chechnya and then he left. Green fight's canceled. Yeah, Bobby Green pulled out. No official reasoning why as of yet, but he's out of the fight. DDP couldn't one punch KO somebody. He really doesn't have one shot power. He has thudding shots, but not one shot power. It's been 18 years, Ocumace. Damn, that's a long time. Well, I believe now. I'm sure life is good, but it is life. You're right. You're right. Doing the best you can, my brother, but sending the good vibes. Gonna come out like Muslim Salikov. Wait, Susarkayev or Edson Barboza on the juice? Where'd you see the picture of Edson Barboza? Your lock was Bobby Green. You had a ton of bets again. Oh, your lock was the other man, Ferreira, against Bobby. Oh, shit. Listen, maybe you got saved. Maybe he was going to lose. Prates MVP next? Nah. I don't know why they're harping on Boris cardio. That was welterweight where he had to cut way more weight. This is a perfect weight class for him. I don't think cardio would be a factor. I think he's going to be okay, and he seems to have upped his cardio training. Big time. Of course, I remember pre-USADA Big Rigs, Johnny Hendricks, man. Guy had the craziest power. I mean, Johnny Hendricks was a destroyer of worlds on that TRT. And then USADA comes in and yeah, it all fell apart, man. He got cut from the UFC. He lost a fight in bare knuckle and then he never fought again. Bro, like when he fought against Martin Kampman and knocked him out in one punch, that was crazy. John Fitch in one punch. Crazy, crazy times. The OG era, man. It's so funny the GFL, how they pretended to be real and then completely went under. Remember the GFL ruckus earlier this year? What's up, Harry? Susarkayev is on 319. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's on 319. Is Prates stupid or does he secretly suck against top 5? I mean, to be fair, Geoff Neal's not top 5. I think this is a winnable fight. I believe in Carlos Prates. I was picking him to beat Geoff Neal prior to the Gary fight, and I will still predict him to win against Geoff Neal. I have Hooper money line, Prates money line plus 1.5 rounds, and Chimaev DDP over 2.5 plus 474. Good luck, Bryan. That over 2.5 will worry me with Hamzat's grappling level, man. We love CP over here, of course, bro. Carlos Prates is the fucking boy. You're telling me to get braids? Oh shit! Everybody wants me to get braids, man. That's crazy. Maybe at some point. The kid wasn't joking. He said he wanted to fight in 319. They're like, done. We'll get you one. I'm telling you, man, he's a big problem right now. That kid is awesome. Kid's got a style to enjoy, man. I really like it. Thank you guys for helping me hit the subscriber goal. 51,262 subs was hit. Let's fucking go. I'm glad to see it. That's great. I never read your shit. When? Who wins? Pyfer, Etaba, future fight? I mean, for now, I'll lean Pyfer. Etaba's got to prove himself against somebody higher. Pyfer versus Bruno the Hulk Ferreira would have been fucking amazing. I like Bruno Ferreira versus Bo Nickel. When your confidence is in a bet, I listen. Hey, thank you, Premium Picks. I believe, man. I believe in my guys. I believe in Prates. I believe in Hamzat. I mean, listen, if Cannonier can get control of Page, but I don't think he subs him. I don't think he KOs him. Maybe a wrestle-heavy decision, but still, Cannonier is not typically an offensive wrestler. Thank goodness for a show that has experts. Hey, let's go, Jared H. What's up, brother? Just want to say we love you, big dog. Keep the content coming and good luck with the picks. Thanks, Riz Khalifa. All right, chat. We're at 106 likes. It's time to bump it to 110. We got to keep the like button moving this afternoon. We want the likes to go fucking ballistic, bro. So keep smashing them. Keep smashing them, son. Hernandez got schooled bad by Cowboy, yeah. What's up, Useless? Yes, I'll be live before the ceremonial weigh-ins, during, and then I'll have my recap show after the fact. Two locks, one underdog, one fave. So I love Hamzat to win and Ruziboev if you could put them together. I also like Susser Kayev a lot, but he's an 8-1 favorite. I'm also picking Gerald Meerschaert. I think he's a good underdog, and I think you could potentially bet that just straight sub if you're looking for some value. And then I think Lerone Murphy can win, but obviously a little bit more of a worrisome call because, you know, Pico is a dangerous and primed up-and-comer. No, tomorrow is the ceremonials. Today is the press conference, but I will not be live during the press conference. I will be live after the press conference. No, I'm not doing a press conference watch along. I'm doing the late night live. So we'll discuss the press conference during the late night live. We can talk about things. Of course, I saw Fedor KO Arlovsky. I've seen that fucking shit live. Did I watch it live? No, I saw that shit on replay. And then I've seen the replay of it numerous times. 5K on Hamzat a lot. I'm not nervous, but I kind of want to go all in. I mean, it depends on what is 5K to you. I don't know your earnings, right? You prefer a late night with the people? Yeah, it's better. Useless. Jackson video at 7:22 for Hamzat. All right. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. So Hamzat's potential staph infection. 722. Oh, yeah, it's a staph infection for sure. That's definitely staph. I can now confirm there's a slight staph infection on Khamzat's right arm. Ooh, that's weird. Now, we've seen fighters win with staph before. I'm not going to be overly concerned, but I mean, it's a factor. All right, check this out. Thank you for letting me know about the different angle, Brendo. So if you look on Khamzat Chimaev's right arm, you can see towards his elbow ever so slight staph infection. So it looks like it could be a healing staph infection or it could be a newly forming staph infection. Now, of course, I don't know the exact day that this video was taken. I don't know everything about it. I don't know. But I will tell you, it's a worry. We will check out the weigh-ins and then we'll really look closely and we'll see if it's still there or not. I don't think we should be, freaking out, but listen, staph is there. You said Khamzat pulls out last night. You just have a feeling. If Khamzat pulls out, I'll be fucking devastated. I can't see it. You're a firefighter. You've seen tons of infections. It looks like it's healing. Okay. So could have been antibiotics, but, could have also just been a topical cream. We don't know for sure. So potential healing staph infection. Don't know how long ago it was. We'll definitely see Friday, but I think it's going to be okay. It doesn't look so prominent where I'm immensely concerned. No, I don't think it's a bruise or a scrape. I mean, I think it's a light staph infection. Level of degree of severity is unknown. And yeah, I definitely don't think he's pulling out. I'd be shocked if Khamzat pulled out. Khamzat's actually joining the show. Brother, no stave infection. Brother, kill everybody, no stave. He's no stave infection. No, nothing. It's crazy in the arm. Fucking strangle. Drake is strangle, hate, kill everyone. There we go. Thank you, Khamzat. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, Khamzat's not letting us down, Usus. The lock combo is fucking perfect, bro. I believe in the lock combo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't let this fight go to waste. No, it won't. Susakev is a minus 800 favorite, but he's going to win. Where's DDP, AJ? I don't have a DDP call-in. Not yet, bro. We're on Team Khamzat. You can see Pico sleeping him like the way that Ige landed. Damn, what a legend. I knew you'd get famous to have him on. It's funny as fuck, Zachary Butler. Yeah, man. Thank you, Khamzat, for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. Idiris is a minus 320 favorite. I think he wins the decision. They definitely making you pay the fucking price, but he should pull through. He should pull through. Khamzat fights 2 or 3 times max, then retires. What the fuck is that take? Why? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? Why is like this mindset Khamzat like he's not going to stick around? Dana White pick with the hat. I'll get that in the works for a stream here soon. I got to work on my Uncle Dana impression though. I've never even tried to do one. Some guy who I never heard of was interviewing Khamzat. It was strange. Maybe they paid him though, right? So then he said, fuck it, I'll take the interview. Right. With the champ money, fuck yeah, he's fighting. Champ Money Hamza. Which underdog you think got no chance of winning? The underdog with no chance of winning. Alexander Hernandez. Like outside of the main card, I feel like Alexander Hernandez is going to get his ass whooped by Chase Hooper. That's what I anticipate. Who has bigger star potential, Ilya or Hamzat? I love Ilya, but it's Hamzat. Hamzat has a different aura about him that I think draws eyes because he looks like fucking crazy. Mike Finch definitely could nail a Chael impression. Chael Finch, bro. But it's Chael Finch sonnen. Damn, bro. I'm just thinking about next weekend's card, and I'm like, I really wish it was on at fucking 9 a.m., but whatever. 3 a.m., I'll get up. I'll get up early in the morning for the card. Yeah, that's great. I'm Hamzat's #1 fan. Listen, I'm a big Hamzat fan. For sure. I'm a really big Hamzat fan. You don't get as hyped about Ilya's fights as much as Hamzat's? No, I agree, John Dong. I have the same feeling. I get a different level of excitement when Khamzat Chimaev is scheduled to fight that I don't get with Ilya. But I am a big Ilya fan. Yep, next weekend's card, 3 a.m. Eastern time, 12 a.m. Pacific time. Your boy will be up early. Ruin my sleep schedule for the UFC. That's, I guess, the truth of the game, though. I'm willing to ruin my sleep schedule for the UFC. 1 a.m. for you? Yeah, bro. You're going to have to take a nap before the fucking card starts. Chimaev is not out with staff. That's fake news. Fake news. Bro, that's some fake ass news. Don't put that fake news in chat. Don't do that to us. Why are you doing that? No sympathy from here in Europe, Ireland. No, I understand, Robert G. Took a tea break and spark yesterday. Feel exhausted today. Sleep deaf, better sober. Yeah, Chicago skates. That's why I haven't been smoking, bro. New to MMA. I need help analyzing these fights. I mean, you're going to have to, watch for a while to get a better understanding. And have you ever trained before, like in jiu-jitsu or kickboxing or Muay Thai or boxing or even fucking I don't know, some type of live sparring in karate that's not like point fighting? Boom, boom. Hey, I'm different, Adam Gomez. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Khamzat pulls out with the newest strain of COVID. No, fuck that. You think Nurgajai bounces back? Yeah. I'll probably pick Sadi Baldiev, man. Nurgajai kind of looked terrible against Brenson Hibero. I feel like he got fraud checked real bad. You wrestled in school? So, okay. Well, I mean, the grappling side, you have a slight understanding for. I mean, you're going to have to just start watching, It's not like you can just understand the game like that. It comes from years of watching. Bro, I started watching this shit before it was cool, Boers will retire undefeated and champion and go down as one of the greatest ever. Oh, shit. Extra late bot, but I made it. Hey, glad to see you, Trevbot. And I'll still be live later tonight, so you'll have another chance to hang out. Stream goal. I'm setting the likes goal. I'm streaming for a little over 10 minutes, about 11 minutes. 11 minutes left. I want 125 likes up in here, chat. Can we hit 125 likes for this afternoon stream? I think we can hit it. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. I'm going to shadow box to close out the show because we passed 100 likes. I'll shadow box at the end. How do you think fighters' contracts who get pay-per-view money will work under the free pay-per-view model? I think they got rid of the pay-per-view points, I thought. I'm sure they'll get it figured out with some type of like ad revenue deal or something like that, and it should be fine. I think it should be fine. You had a 10-leg parlay that almost won $10K with $10, except Dustin lost to Max and ruined it. That's normally how those 10 legs go. That's normally how they go. Go to live in China? I'm all right. Maybe one day I'd visit China, but I'm not going to go live there. I'm happy with America. Facts, you definitely know what you're talking about. Hey, thank you, Stephen Young. Listen, there's a lot of time put into this game, bro. I've been covering the game over 5 years. I've been watching the fucking sport for like over 16 years, man. So coming up on 2 decades of like real fandom of this sport, it definitely, does something. And I grew up doing martial arts, and then I did, jiu-jitsu in my 20s, did a boxing fight. So some experience, USA in this hole. Who do you think is a better game planner, DDP or Hamzat? And who's better at sticking to the game plan? I will say both guys are very reactive styles. Boxing fight went pretty good, bro, but I got deducted 2 points, so essentially lost the decision because of that. But like, I've showed people the fight when I was fucking, younger. They're like, "Damn, bro, you fucked that dude up." I was like, "No, I actually lost the decision." But I don't know, man. I like MMA so much more. Like, I remember doing a boxing match and thinking to myself, it'd be nice if I could fucking throw a fucking elbow or land a takedown or like, do something more than just fucking punch. You know what I'm saying? Why'd I get points taken? To be honest, the first point was bullshit. So me and the fucking opponent both had the black fucking outfits on. Black fucking title outfits. And he was grabbing. And then I fucking obviously, was grabbing too. And then they took the point from me. But I think the ref messed up and like saw me grabbing and thought it was him. But then I will say it was fair to get a point deducted round 3 because I had like a fucking bit of an underhook and I fucking tossed the guy at the end of the 3rd round and then got a point deducted. But I'll be honest, I was so shocked that they gave him the decision. I was like, all right, well, it's 30-27, so I'll take fucking 28-27 on the cards. But that's not really how it works in amateur boxing. Boom, 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 boom. Like the thing is, like, I don't know, boxing is just it's very limited, It's a good sport though. Imagine a crazy wild version of AJ, man, was a menace. You have to deduct a point. He's too crazy. That's funny. Video is not on the channel, man. The video is fucking gone. AG shining kickboxing. Agreed, man. I did a kickboxing fight when I was 11 and I landed 3 knockdowns in that shit. So, I'll count kickboxing as definitely my more forte. I don't really like straight boxing. It's weird, man. I feel like boxing with kicks available is a lot easier. Straight boxing is a different type of game, Things that like are fundamentally sound in straight boxing I would look at as like, proper fight that it's like, putting you at risk of getting your fucking leg chopped up or even threatened by a high kick or taking the fuck to the ground, How do you think Soviet style boxing would translate into MMA? I mean, you see certain guys from that fucking side of the world is like, this proper stance. You even see it with guys like, Ruziboev, Abis Magomedov, even our boy fighting this weekend from Kazakhstan. Fuck, man. Why am I forgetting his name? Idiris. He kind of has that style. I think it works. But it's MMA. You got to know how to wrestle too. You got to know how to grapple. Would Jake Paul do good MMA? I think he trained grappling for a year. I mean, he could do okay. He's in shape. He works hard. I'm sure he could have some bit of translation. It depends. What does doing good mean? Winning at an amateur level? Sure. Winning at a low level pro? Sure. Winning at a proper professional level? No. Especially against guys of his proper weight class. I mean, he tends to like fighters that he has size advantages on, but like, let's say he was match made against like a 5-0 pro. Like, no, he's going to get fucked up. Especially if it's at 185. It's one thing if he fights a lightweight at fucking light heavyweight, Jake roided to the gills. Of course, he's taking some shit. You thinking DDP wins? Hey, I respect the fucking confidence, but I don't see it. Why did J. Cole call out Usyk to an MMA fight? I mean, it's because he knows he definitely can't win a boxing match. He's like, all right, maybe I could take him down. But Usyk can wrestle too, man. Usyk trains in mixed martial arts. Like Usyk does all forms of combat. Usyk is very good at fighting too. I'm not saying he'd be a UFC champion, but if there's any boxer that could make a transition to MMA and maybe find some success, it's somebody like Usyk that has trained in other arts before and adds them as part of his training plan. Like I definitely think grappling can help with boxing, especially in the clinch. Hamzat looks like he has staff. Is Anthony Joshua Jake Paul actually going to happen though? Come on, bro. Yeah, I think Joshua would knock him out bad. I don't think Paul has the power to put Joshua away, and I think on the opposite side, it's crazy. Hey, shout out to my boy TRW Momentum for the 65 SEK. AJ the GOAT, much love from Sweden. Hey, shout out to you, bro. From America to Sweden, much love, bro. Thank you for the 65 SEK. I heard about the talk between Joshua and Paul, but I didn't buy it. Thank you guys for helping me pass the stream like goal as well. We hit 127. That's very cool. Thank you guys, man. It looks like a staph infection to me, Isaac G, but probably a healing staph infection or a newly formed staph infection. I'm not going to let it be too much of a concern, but we'll see how it looks at the weigh-in. So pay attention to Hamzat's right arm towards his elbow, and we'll see if there's a cause for concern. I think Alibi Idiris wins the decision, yeah. I think Hamzat belongs at light heavyweight for his size and frame, but I think he can make 85. If Hamzat was bigger, what are his chances against Prime Jones? I think Jones, would get him, especially this version. I don't know, a bigger Hamzat. It's so hard to say. What's, flyweight Mighty Mouse is a middleweight's chances against Adesanya. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul and Andre Ward both want to fight Anthony Joshua. It makes no sense, but they should fight each other. I think, yeah, them fighting each other would be cool. I don't know why they think they had a shot with a heavyweight. I think Anthony Joshua would put Ward and Paul to bed. Andre Ward's TKO win over Sergey Kovalev was such bullshit, bro. He hit him low multiple times. Have any fighters who had staph marks win this year? Off the top of my dome, I don't know, but I know Islam is one with staph before, as well as Poatan. Wellmaker versus Smith, MSG fight to make. That'd be an amazing fight, but I don't think the UFC is going to throw two hot prospects at one another like that. I don't see them doing it. I don't think the UFC wants to risk that. You know? Listen, I do have to shadow box for the people now. I'm going to get cooking. Hey, shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for watching and showing love. It's time. I'm going to do a Susser K.O. style shadow box. You know what that means? Calmness. Gotta throw a teeth. Obrigado. Obrigado, Shama. Obrigado. Obrigado, Shama. Obrigado. Finish him. The Calm J shadow box. Everything's better when you relax, man. Shout out from Maui, AG the GOAT, brother. If you ever go to Maui, let's go surf. I got a surf academy. Will be dope to get you on some waves. Rowland Ramos, if I ever am there, deal. Absolute deal. Absolute deal. Asia good to see you using kicks. That's MMA right there. Listen, my flexibility is getting better by the day. Sharp, man. The hand's feeling good. The key is just relax, bro. I was messing around with my dad, just shadow boxing with him. He said, man, you got to just fucking stay loose and then you'll be back to it. And I was like, shit, you're right. Then watching Susser Kayev, you realize, bro, calm is the key. Got to move the hips a little more. I can't move too crazy up in here, bro. I got a fucking desk mat under me, you know? How tall am I? 5'9". Do yoga and stretch. I'm working on the stretching, man. I'm working on it. Listen, chat. I'll see you guys for the late night live in a bit. KZ, what's up, man? Hit the like button, chat. Thank you guys for the goal being hit. Means a lot. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. I'll be back later, guys. Okay. I'm doing the late night live tonight. So I'll see you guys for that. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for making this a great stream. I appreciate you all. Peace out.